Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English. I'm Peter, one of your teachers here, and you are in the right place.
And I'm Marie. You know what, Peter? I feel like flying. I think I could fly. Today's topic is nature.
And the title of our lesson is So Many Birds. So many birds. Marie, do you like birds?
Yes, I do, Peter. In the morning, I hear birds singing outside my window. It's so wonderful.
Birds are great. They can fly. Sometimes I wish I was a bird. Do you guys ever think about that? Do you ever think about our read it? Well, I'm glad you do. Here's Marie to help us with it.
Ben and Taylor both like birds. They are very interesting. And there are many different types. Rob feeds the wild birds at his house. He has a bird feeder outside his window. Alex goes bird watching at Spring Lake. Maybe Rob can go with him sometime.
What a fun topic we will be talking about today. Birds. Hey, Marie, doesn't your friend have some birds?
Yes, she does, Peter. I took care of them when she went on vacation. I watched them for 2 weeks.
Wow, and couldn't one of those birds talk?
Yes, it could. It could say hello and good morning. It was amazing.
Well, did it ever say key words?
It did not, but maybe I will teach him that. All right, friends, it's time for us to go to our keywords right now with Christina.
Hi， 我们今天的主题是赏鸟 bird watching。第一个单字就是 bird 鸟。Do you like birds? Taylor 说他很喜欢鸟，因为鸟有各种不同的样子和类型。There are so many different types. 名词 type 就是种类或品种。Rob 在他家的窗外装设了鸟的喂食器，这样各式各样的野鸟都会来吃鸟食。Rob feeds many birds at his house. 动词喂食就是 feed， 野鸟是 wild bird， 形容词 wild 就是野生的。Rob feeds many wild birds. Alex 参加了一个赏鸟的社团，他们会到 Spring Lake 去赏鸟。这个 lake 就是湖。They watch birds at Spring Lake.
Do you like birds, Ben?
Sure. I see them around my house. They like my trees.
I like birds too. Birds are very interesting. And there are so many different types.
I don't see many kinds at my house. I just see a lot of little brown birds.
Do you know their name?
No. I need a bird book.
Taylor and Ben are talking in the Jungle Cafe. Taylor asks Ben, do you like birds?
I really like birds. Birds are beautiful. They can fly. They can sing. And some birds also make great pets.
Yes, they do. Birds come in different sizes too. Some are really big and some are very small. Ben likes birds. He sees them all around the city and around his house and even in trees.
Yes, he does. Taylor likes birds too. She says there are so many different types of birds.
And Taylor is right. Marie, what's your favorite kind of bird?
I really like the peacock. Let's look at this picture. This is a picture of a peacock. A peacock is a type of bird. Look at its feathers. They are so big and so colorful.
Wow! Peacocks live in the rainforest and they eat bugs and different things like that. I remember seeing one of them at the zoo. It's a really fun animal. Friends, what is your favorite bird? You can talk about it with a friend.
Now, Ben doesn't see many different types of birds around his house. He sees a lot of little brown birds. Let's learn more about this with Christina.
Ben 说他看到很多棕色的小鸟。I just see a lot of little brown birds. 看到这个句子，我们想要提醒你，有时候句子里有好几个形容词一起形容一样东西的时候，这些形容词的排列是有一定的顺序的。比如今天很多棕色小鸟，就要说 a lot of little brown birds， 要先形容多少、大小，再形容颜色。比如几个红色大苹果，要说 several big red apples， 先多少、大小，再颜色。如果是一个小的绿色纸杯，就可以说 a small green paper cup， 描述材质的 paper 在最后。我想建议你上网打形容词的顺序这几个字，这样子就可以看到更多详细的规则咯。
Thank you, Christina. I see a lot of little brown birds in the park. They always fly together.
Yes, they do. When I visit the beach in New Jersey, I always see a lot of white birds. These types of birds are called seagulls.
Seagulls are so annoying. So, in our conversation, Taylor asks Ben if he knows the name of the little brown birds. He says, "No, I need a book."
Oh, a book. Buying a book is not a bad idea. And I have another great idea. Let's go to Conversation B. Do you feed the birds at your house, Rob?
Yes, I do. I have a bird feeder outside my window.
I have one too. Do you see many different kinds of wild birds?
I see a few. A lot of small brown birds come to my window.
I see those too. But I also see some yellow ones too. They're really pretty. Linda and Rob are talking about birds. Linda asks Rob, "Do you feed the birds at your house?"
Oh, feed. Marie, do you have a cat, right?
Yes, I do. I feed him, Peter. I feed my cat 2 times a day. I feed him hard food and soft food.
And that cat gets fat because you feed him a lot of food.
Yes, he does.
Friends, do you have a pet? If you do, you need to feed your pet, right? And if you are a mother and a father with a very small baby, you feed the baby. Rob feeds the birds that live around his house. He has a bird feeder outside his window.
Linda asks Rob, "Do you see many different kinds of wild birds?" Hey, Peter, have you ever seen a wild animal before?
Well, yes, I have. When I'm hiking in the forest, I see many wild animals, such as wild deer or wild birds, and even some wild dogs.
Oh, wow, that sounds a little scary. I've seen wild rabbits in the park. I would always see them hopping around, but sometimes I couldn't find any. I think they were in their homes underground.
So in Conversation B, Rob says, "I see a few," meaning he sees a few birds that come to his feeder.
I see a few.
You see a few birds? Marie, you should tell me where they are. Where are they?
No, Peter, I see a few is today's calendar phrase.
I see a few.
I see a few.
我看见一些。
Well, here we are at the zoo.
Yay! There are elephants.
Yes, I see a few.
There are lions.
Yes, I see a few.
There are monkeys.
Yes, I see a few.
There are people.
Yes, I see more than a few.
Yeah.
I see a few.
I see a few.
我看见一些。
What a fun calendar phrase. And I think I see a few rings on your finger, Marie.
I do have a few rings on, Peter. I am wearing 3 rings today. Friends, I think we need to take a few minutes for a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.